Well, I just thought I'd put in more or less a George Carlin point of view to all this rhetoric I've been hearing about Barack Obama and John McCain as it stands. Barack Obama claims that he's a solution to all of our problems and everything. And the party that he's associated with, I don't know, maybe a lot of people aren't aware, have commended the Chinese government on their control of their population and their citizens and whatever, and obviously have forgotten about Tiananmen Square. But in any case, as it is, I don't believe that either one of them is a solution to all of our problems as it stands. Quite frankly, as George Carlin would say, it's a lot of BS and it's all bad for you. But in the fact of the matter as it stands, if I was going to cast my vote for somebody, I would sooner cast my vote for a person that has no qualms about their patriotic obligations to this country as it's concerned, as compared to people who have ties to people who have come out blatantly outright and said, excuse my French, but goddamn America and all the rest of it. And the questionable ties that are associated with it, especially with the Democratic Party, patting the Chinese on the back and everything. The point would raise a lot of questions, and I hear a lot of arguments from people. I see on this YouTube that people are worried about John McCain if he dies, that Sarah Palin will take over, whatever, blah blah blah. And I have to stop and reflect on it more or less as George Carlin would. That if it came down to the point of things, as far as our enemies are concerned, even if the worst case scenario, if something did happen to John McCain, who would our enemies most likely be more afraid of? Some young fellow that really doesn't have a whole lot of credentials, as far as is concerned, one way or the other. Or if, for some instances, Sarah Palin actually had to take over and run the presidency, I don't know myself personally, but if I was an enemy of the United States and knowing women as I do, I personally would be more concerned about the woman than I would about the man, because it might just be one of those days where she's got PMS, and it wouldn't be a good thing to be on the wrong side of her. So I don't know. I hear a lot of issues and controversies about it all, one way or the other. But the truth of the matter is that there is no individual party that is a solution to all of our problems. I believe that that's up to each and every one of us to work these things out and resolve our problems, and get things on track as far as it's concerned, because we have as people more or less put ourselves in the situation we're in, and we're all looking for some savior. And personally, I haven't seen Barack walk on water, and personally, for that matter, John McCain either. But as I say, all BS aside, as George Carlin would say, I would sooner believe what I know about things, as far as somebody is what's in their heart, as more or less as compared to what comes out of their mouth. Because as George Carlin would say, it's all BS. So with that, I'll end my tutorial on as far as my opinions about the whole political race is concerned, and you can draw your own for whatever it's worth. And with that, I would wish y'all have a good day, and vote what you feel in your heart, and but try to use a little reasoning, because George Carlin himself would tell you, question everything. And with that, I'll end this. Good day, my fellow Americans.